Okay, check it out, folks. We've got our forge that's forging stuff away right now. We've got our workbench, and we've got our cement mixer. So let's go ahead, pop that in place. We can do that. Yeah. All right, so we got a nice little setup here right now. Okay, though, but we're on day 6 right now. If you didn't already know, I've thrown some iron in here, and we're forging stuff, going at it. But it is day 6, and it's 7 in the morning. And I think we've got our work cut out for us. We've got a nice base set up here, but I'd like to set up traps, and I'd also like to get some concrete going. So here is how this is going to work. We also need food. Okay, we've got 14 bits. We also got a blueberry pie. Some decent food right there. That's all right. However, we really need some meat, and we do not have a pipe rifle to go hunting with, but we're going to fix that. Also, let's get rid of some of this stuff that we already have. What we're going to try to do is get rid of things in our inventory as best as possible. We're not going to need to carry this iron around. We've got a pipe machine gun right here. That's great and all, but I'm actually going to take it out of the inventory. We don't need it. We're not going to need this torch. So let's move the hunting knife back in its spot. Let's see. Certainly don't need these iron arrows. Why the heck are these here? We don't need those. Oh, and Board Bob was kind enough to tell us how we can take these boxes, and if we hold the E key down, we can edit the box. Okay, so, and I think this is tools and wearables. Tools and, can I do an enter here? Tools and wearables? How about that? Cool. Right? That is what's in here, right? Yeah. Okay, so we put the arrows in there. What's ammunition's going to be in there too. All right. But as far as healing our stuff, we'll carry honey with us. Carry one thing of honey. We are going to basically spend the day getting resources and hunting. That's our goal. And first of all, also let me explain this. I want to make concrete. We're also going to need wood. Wood is easy, just chop down trees. But in order to make concrete, okay, we can either find concrete mix and get cement. We can also get cement, which you've seen. I think we have some in here. Yeah, we've got 803 cement. But you have to mix the cement with sand and small rocks. Or what do we call them? Small stones, not small rocks, whatever. They're rocks, all right? I know what rocks are. They're rocks. Okay, we're actually going to grab this. We're going to grab duct tape, and we're going to make repair kits. But what we're also going to do is get some tools repaired. But the point I'm trying to make about the cement is that, okay, so to make cement, to make concrete mix, which is what we're going to need, we need crushed sand, small stones, and cement. Well, we got plenty of small stones, don't have much in the way of sand, don't have a lot of cement mix, but we can make sand. We can make crushed sand with small stones. So we put some small stones in here, and we get sand. And we take that sand, and we mix it with other small stones. But then how do we get the cement? So obviously small stones can make both of these, but what about cement? We can find it, but what you do is cement. How do you make it? Here in the forge, you put small stones in it. So basically it boils down to, if we want to make concrete mix, we need to make a crap ton of we need to find a crap ton of small stones. Okay? Lots of stones. So that needs to be our focus, which means these picks are our best friend right now. But also what I'd like to do is make an axe. Now, do we have the ability to make an axe? I wonder. How about a fire axe? Can I make a fire axe? Yes, yes we can. Forged iron. Oh wow, actually takes a lot. 3 duct tape, 3 leather, 15 wood. We have all of that. And forged iron. Yeah, we are fantastic. All right, so we're going to go ahead and make ourselves an axe. We're going to get that. And this is still making that, so let's go ahead and turn that off. Alright. We can turn that off. Great. Alright. So let's see, iron fire axe. That, we can just craft that, right? We don't need the workbench for that. Alright, iron pickaxe, so let's go ahead and make one of those happen. Boom. Okay, so we got our iron fire axe. It's going to take us a little bit of time, but we're also going to need some repair kits. And the thing crashed. Out frickin' standing. Alright, so you notice it's paused. Damn it. Okay, now it actually wants us to make this fire axe again. Alright. So let's make sure we have all the materials, shall we? So leather and duct tape. Yep, looks like everything else is there. We still gotta pull the... Where's the leather? Are you kidding me right now? Did the leather just completely disappear? The leather just completely disappeared. You've got to be kidding me right now. Do you see what I have to deal with? The leather was here, now it's gone. Well, let's grab some water. We're not going to need any cobblestones for what we got to do. But we don't have a fire axe, but we're going to otherwise bring everything we need to make a fire axe. I cannot believe that. We started construction of it, and we lost it. It's gone. Okay, we're back. After restarting the game, and we don't have the fire axe, and we don't have our leather. Our leather disappeared into the void. Yeah, you see what we're dealing with this with these stupid crashes? This is what happens. Stuff just disappears. So now I can't make the fire axe unless I go kill something, but that was the plan anyway. So we've got duct tape, and I want to make some... I want to make a couple of repair kits. Alright, which is one forged iron and one duct tape. So let's go ahead, and I think we'll make, let's say 5 more. Alright, let's make 5 more of these things. And how much did we need to make the fire axe? I know we needed forged iron. How much did we need? Okay, 30. 30 forged iron. Can we get that out of here? No, we can't. Oh, nuts. Wish I'd thought that one through. Okay. So we need 30 forged iron. And do I have any of that lying around? I think I picked it all up and consolidated it, didn't I? Well, didn't think that one through. Well, whatever. We have stone axes and we can repair using that. That's fine. That's what we're going to do. But we are going to need to get a whole crap ton of small rocks. So what we're going to have to do is use pickaxes. And we crashed again. Okay, see what we lost this time. Okay, so we are back in operation. Is that... Nope, not the same one. Dadgummit. Okay, yep, still missing the leather. Can't find the leather. Leather is gone to leather heaven. That's irritating. So we're just going to have to go hunting, but we're also going to make a pipe rifle, I think, because we're going to have something to hunt with. So a pipe rifle is going to cost us some glue. That's it. All right, we got plenty of that. Okay, let's try this again. I got a pipe rifle made, just loaded it, and so now we've got something with which we can hunt things. So let's... okay, we've got some repair kits, and got bullets, got some honey, don't need the pipe. Let's get rid of the pipe. We're basically going to trim ourselves down to fighting weight as much as we can. I've got a wrench. Do I really need the wrench? I'll take the wrench with me, just in case. That might be useful. let's see if I can grab some food. I'll put that food back. I'm going to grab one vitamin here, so if need be, we can eat meat just as we find it, and that would be fine. I'm not going to worry about antibiotics. That's what the honey's for. Okay, good. So I think that... Oh, duct tape. We don't need the duct tape. Although we will need it for the hammer, right? If we get the materials to make the hammer, yeah? So we'll take the repair kits. Takes the forged iron. We need 3 more. No, we're going to come back because we obviously need to come to the forge. We're not going to find forged iron, or at least it's very unlikely. So let's trim ourselves down. And the next chance we get, we're going to get pack mule, which is going to increase what we can carry. But anyway, what I was going to say was we rebooted the game, and I did a verification of all the offline files, and what I found out, and I've been seeing this box flash real quick, and I always kind of wondered what it was, never paid much attention until today. I took a look at it. Once I do the verification of the files, and it says everything's okay, then I go to click on the game to start it. And then this box shows up real quick. And it says something about first-time game setup. And so I figure there's some file that got repaired and is now a virgin file and is being treated like this is the first time I've ever booted it up, right? So I got a good look at it this time, a good look at the box, and the box said something about easy anti-cheat, like first time setup. And then I looked, so I said, wait a minute, stop. And one of the options it gives you when you start the game is you can either go directly into the game, which is what I typically do, or you can go to the Start Console, I think it's called, or the Start menu, and it gives you an actual like boot up box for 7 Days to Die, where you can select different options, and then you can save those options. And one of the options was Easy Anti-Cheat. Now, a while back, I saw that because this anti-cheat box started coming up every time I start the game, this like on the boot menu or something, and I was like, what the heck is this? I've never seen this thing come on before. And then I looked at the little boot menu, and it said that was enabled. I don't remember ever enabling it, so I disabled it. And when I did that, I actually got like several hours of gameplay out of the game before it ultimately crashed. And then I never got that length of time unmolested in the game again. It just always crashed. Just, give it might be 5 minutes, might be an hour, maybe 2 hours, but eventually it crashes. Always happens. So So I'm starting to think that whatever is causing the problem might have something to do with Easy Anti-Cheat, because when I do the verification, I get lots of crashes in quick succession like that. I figure some file is corrupted, and the fact that that's what shows up every time is a box that says, hey, so we're setting up Easy Anti-Cheat for the first time, when I don't make a habit of using it. But apparently it's in the background doing something. I've got it unchecked on the start menu, but yet, it causes problems. So I don't know if it has to do with that, or if it has to do with this game trying to check with online services, because I unchecked another box this time after the last crash, and the box was something about Spark, GameSpark. Does that sound familiar? It's a thing that uploads random stats or anonymous stats, and I told it to please uncheck that. And we'll see if that too causes problems. I didn't pay attention to it before, but I did this time, and so I turned that off. I don't know. Other people are having so much luck with this game, and I'm not. And I'm wondering if it's something goofy like that that's causing the problem. Really wonder about that. And how much do we have? How many rocks? Over 1,000. Awesome. Okay, so we are going to get a ton of rocks. Probably quite literally a ton of rocks. And if we find something, if we find a rabbit, or better yet, a deer, so we can get some leather back, because we still don't have any leather, then we can make that axe. And then we can chop down a lot of trees. Oh man, here we go with the rain. Rain in this game is every bit as annoying as it is in Minecraft. And we're wet. And we're cold. Of course we're cold. I want a puffer coat. Can we make a puffer coat? Puffer coat. No, it's locked. Damn it. Okay. Needle and Thread Volume 6. I don't have that, huh? Needle and Thread. I've only got 1 out of 7. Well, shoot. Okay. Alright. Well, so be it. I'm gonna have to fix this thing in just a bit. Yep, right there. Okay, well, what we can do is we've got that modification. We've got that modification that we picked up. And it's time we use it. Put it to use. But I want to take this, rock down first. Let's take a look around, make sure nothing's going to sneak up on us. You know what? Let's go back. Let's take care of this now. How much rock do we have? 1,400. Okay. Let's actually take care of this now. And see if there's anything we can do. I wonder if we could take this torch as well. Okay. Right here. Where's that mod? I know I brought it home, right? Please tell me I brought it home. Did I leave it in the firehouse again? I left it in the firehouse again. I totally did. Well, that's just great. Alright, let's go get it. There are bad guys in here. Thought we took care of them a while back. Okay, there's that, there's that. We'll take these nails, this, painkillers. What else can we take with us that could be useful? Anything? Okay. We'll take this stuff back with us. I don't know where that sound is coming from, but we're going to get out of Dodge. Something is in there. Something has infested that place. So, we're going to get out of there. Okay, so can we do the mod right here? Let's see. We've got this thing, insulated liner mod, so let's go take a look at perhaps our jacket. Can we modify that? No, we cannot. So what is this thing good for then? This armor mod. Oh, okay. Okay. And we're not wearing any armor. I have no chest armor on? Well, this would explain a lot. Have I not found any chest armor? Okay. Well, shoot. Let's take a look at this. Modify. Yes, we'll put this on the slot. Modifier slot. Yes. All right, and then let's pop that bad boy in place. Okay, and maybe that'll help. Okay, well, it says I'm wet. Now let's see if that's going to keep us warm. If that's going to keep us warm enough. So we've got... Oh, put all this stuff. That was the whole point. Oh, and the rain stops. That's good. Okay, let's take down the rest of this rock. And then we're going to go for walkies. We're going to see if we can find any animals to hunt. See if we can get that leather. Okay. This is going to go into... I think it's strength. Pack mule. There we go. There we go. It's going to give us 3 more extra spaces in our inventory. So we will not be encumbered. 3 spaces before we become encumbered. Love how the cicadas come out when it's noon. There's one thing about eating boiled meat. If we did have boiled meat, now yes, we'd be sacrificing a jar. However, it does quench a little bit of our thirst. And it is actually better food. Okay, we also want iron. Which I think is what this is? Nope, this is just a rock. Okay, well, if we see iron, we're going to grab it. Let's see if we can at least break this thing. Okay, yeah, we broke it. We got some rock. Alright, let's look for iron and let's look for food. And while we're at it, we'll get trees as well. But iron... Oh, right there. Okay, see, that was what I'm talking about. Okay, that's going to give us at least 1 leather, I think. Don't we get a hide? Some kind of leather hide from the rabbit? I think we do. Yep, at least 1. Okay, so we got 2 out of the rabbit. That's not too shabby. So if we find another rabbit, we should be good to go. So, let's reload. I see a chicken. Okay, but I also see a zombie coming in on me from my 2 o'clock. Oh, yeah, buddy. Oh, there's some iron right there. We're going to need that. Oh, did I just stab? I stabbed a rock. We need some iron to throw into the forge. Alright, that was helpful. We'll get another one over here. I think this gives us iron right there. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Sounded like more than one, didn't it? Okay, so how much iron do we have on us? 200. Okay. It's a good amount. So what we'll do, we'll get this other iron deposit over here. Once our stamina's built up enough, we're going to get both of these iron deposits. How much? You know, it's going to take me a little bit to do it with this, but I'll try it anyway. And then we'll go back to our base. And we'll start the forge in on the process of getting this stuff smelted. We'll just get that process started. And maybe we might be able to, before we leave the place, we might actually be able to get an axe built, but we would need one more rabbit to fall victim to our guns. This actually seems to be getting through a little bit faster. Okay. That's a good amount of iron. Yeah, we're hungry. Of course we're hungry. We're always hungry. We're never not hungry. Alright. So I'm going to gamble on the fact that we're going to find a rabbit between here and our base. That somewhere along the line we're going to spot a rabbit and we'll be able to pick him off with our rifle. And with that, we would have enough leather to do what we need to do. Oh, there's more iron. See how much we can get before our stamina runs out while we're high on coffee. Well, let's go past our base a little bit then, but we need to find that rabbit. Or something that will give us leather. You know what, though? We do need to at least get the iron smelting. We need to, before we can do anything with it, we need to put it in the smelter. We need to put it in the forge and at least get it started. Oh, there's something else we need. Don't we need clay? I think we need clay, don't we? Right. Okay. I don't remember exactly how much we have, but we need clay. Oh yeah, look at that. Board Bob pointed out that underneath the ground, the initial layer is 250 hit points to get through the first layer. So, but everything after that is 200. So if you want to dig, if you want to go on one of those buried treasure quests where, you know, the mission depends on digging up so many blocks in so much time, then you want to get through that first layer and concentrate on dealing with the layer underneath, because it takes, you know, only 80% of the hit points to do that. So that's an excellent, that's a good shout, as they say. So thanks to Board Bob for that info. Okay, forge. So let's take a good portion of the clay, put it in there, and let's take all of the iron, put it in there, and let's turn that on. And forged iron. Okay, so we need 5 more forged iron, but what we really need is a rabbit or something that can give us some leather. So we're going to let that do its thing. Oh, something else. You know what? Since we've got rocks, one of the things we need to do is create sand, right? So let's go ahead, and I've got a whole lot of rocks, right? Like 1,900 rocks. Let's do 600 sand. Okay. Let's do that. Let's mix 600 sand. Okay, and we'll get more rocks as time goes by, but we'll let that thing do its thing. Oh, you know what else we're going to do? We are going to put some rocks in here. We're going to cement. Where's cement? Right? We can make cement, can't we? Stones. Oh, no, we can't right now because we've got the slots, the smelting slots already taken. So they have to be fully processed before those slots open up. So, not at this moment. We can't put stones in there to make cement mix, but that's okay. We've actually got some in our inventory in one of our crates. So let's give the mini horde a wide berth, and let's keep our eye open for something we can kill that we can eat and get leather from. Well, it's food, but we're not going to get any leather from it. Oh, hello. Hello. I see you, cuz. I see you. I see you, and you will provide us all kinds of leather, if I may say so, sir. Okay, sneak. There we go. Mission accomplished. This is why we made the pipe rifle. Just so we, in case we found something big, we can take him down with one shot. This is exactly why we equipped ourselves with this thing. Okay, so now making a axe is not going to be a problem, but we got to get back to the forge. Okay, so we're back at our forge. Let's go ahead, tell it to make some more forged iron. How much was it we needed? I think we had... Well, first of all, how much can we tell it to make? And let's just tell it to make all of it. Well, no, because we're going to need cement mix. So, I would say, let's tell it to make 10 for now. So we don't want to fill the queue up too much. But let's go ahead, let's see, where is... Okay, 25. I think we needed 30 for the hammer. Let's dump some of this fat and whatnot. Oh, don't need the bones. We'll hang on to the leather. Get rid of the eggs. Okay, and the meat. We'll put the meat back. Alright. And let's see, if we go over here... And not our claw hammer, we need an axe. F-I-R-E, fire axe. Okay, so we just need duct tape and the forged iron that it will be giving us shortly. So duct tape. Now, what we're also going to do is, okay, we've got a ton of crushed sand. We need concrete mix. And we've got plenty of rocks. Okay, so let's see how much of that we can make. Concrete mix. And it looks like the maximum we can make is 600 because our limitation is the sand. Ooh, actually, you know what? We've got more sand. Yeah, okay. Alright, good deal. And then what we're also going to do is we're going to take a bunch of rocks. We'll take a quarter of the amount. Put them here, and then it's going to crush the stone. Great. Okay, excellent. So we're going to let it process that, and that's going to help make a cement mix. Okay, but we need a lot more to be made. But with what we've got, we can set the cement mixer to make 803, actually, if we wanted. Let's see. 803 concrete mix, and let's go ahead and get that going. Now we're actually going to need about 1,000 concrete, and I'll explain why. Okay, so this base goes up 4 layers before it gets to the gun slits. So I'm not going to worry about getting the gun slits turned into concrete just yet, but the bottom 4 layers, which are, if you can imagine, a grid, 7x7 grid, okay, they're like Minecraft blocks. So if we take this, okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and that concludes counting with Joe Mama. So it's 7 on a side, and if you do the math, that comes out to 24 blocks on that outer layer, okay? This is made up 7 blocks on this side, 7 blocks on the far side, and then if you can imagine 5 blocks in the middle, 5 blocks in the middle, or rows of 6, 4, 5, 6, okay? And then that's on each side, and then this end right here is just the end of, you know, this layer of 6. Okay, I'm just trying to demonstrate the math here for you, if that makes sense. Okay, so if you can imagine, it's 4 groups of 6. along the outer layer. Or you can imagine it as 2 groups of 7 and 2 groups of 5. But either way, it's 24 blocks. Whatever. Okay, so let's pick those up. So 24 blocks each layer along the outside. And so in order to change each block from cobblestone to concrete, we need 10 concrete mix. So that's 240 concrete mix per layer. And since we have 4 layers, 240 times 4 is 960, almost 1,000. So that's where our limitation is. So what we need to do, let's go ahead and drink because, you know, biology. So what we need to do is we need to concentrate on getting a whole metric crap ton of rocks. Because again, all of this counts on rocks. But we've almost got as much as we need. Honestly, if I'm being honest. We almost have everything we need. Okay, let's go ahead and make 200 concrete or cement mix. Can we do that? It's going to take a while. Okay, we'll do 20 for now. That takes a lot of rocks. Okay, it takes 10 cement. It takes 1 cement, 1 sand, and 1 small stone to make 1 bit of concrete mix. Ah, here we go. See, we got concrete mix right there. But that's 100 concrete mix. But we need 240 to do each layer. So we've got to set this machine to make a lot of concrete mix. And we need a lot of rocks to do it. But we also need to make this axe because we need to make a crap ton of traps. So hang on, let's fire axe, there we go, we can finally make it. So let's craft the fire axe. And then we're gonna take the fire axe and we need to cut down wood. Oh, dadgummit. I actually wanted to keep that there. Okay, just so we know where to set the block next time. Because we need to make a crap ton of wooden traps. And to figure out how many traps we need, let's see, if it's 24, I'll tell you, this is how the math works for each layer. Since this layer around here, we just said, equals 24 blocks, right? So, but along the outside, this layer right here is a 9 by 9 square. And the way it works is, whatever the number of blocks this square is right here, this layer, which we know is 24 blocks, add 8, and you will get the next layer. So, if that's 24, this is going to be 32. Okay, this layer right here is going to be 32. And this layer right here is going to be 40. This layer is going to be 48. This layer is going to be 56. This layer is going to be 64. And this layer is going to be 72. And if you add all that together, okay, because I want 6 layers deep of traps, that equals 312 wooden traps. And each wooden trap takes 20 wood to make. So, quick math ought to tell you, that's about 6,240 bits of wood. Boards. So, we've got a lot of stuff to do. Do we have our axe yet? Did it make our axe for us? Oh, it's on the workbench. Okay, let's go ahead up to the workbench, get our axe, and we're going to go ahead and get hopping on cutting down trees and mixing concrete. So we've got to get more rocks. All right, yeah, it's just gonna take a metric crap ton of stuff. So, what do we need? I've got the repair kits. Okay, this is still working on the axe. Can we top off our food? Because Lord knows we're going to need it. Okay, we got our axe. And we've got 230... Oh, no, you know what? Let's grab a little bit more. Okay, so we've got 264 concrete. And just to kind of prove the point, if my math is right, it should take us exactly 240 concrete to upgrade the first layer. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, we got some damaged blocks here. So let's grab some cobblestone so we can do the repair. Okay, that repair's done. Okay, well, that took 240 concrete. I guess you're gonna have to take my word for it. Oh man, more repairs. First of all, let's take a look around and see if there's any other repairs to do. Because zombies did do some damage. Okay, so let's go around, make sure there's no other repairs needed. Oh, right there. Okay. And then let's just use up the rest of what concrete we have on hand. Oh, and that is the last of the concrete. Okay, so now that we have an axe, we are going to go chopping wood. We need 312 wooden spike traps, and in order to make them, we're going to need more than 6,200 boards. So, we need to be a chopping fool. And we also need to take the opportunity to get rocks. And we are going to upgrade our stamina as soon as we are able. Good grief. This is really becoming a strategic limitation. It also occurs to me that as we do this, it wouldn't be the worst idea to actually have traps being made in the background. So why don't we go ahead and do that? And we'll just go ahead and have traps just being made. Might as well. It's going to take a lot of time to get them all made. Again, talking over 300 of them. So as we get the wood, we'll make the traps. Okay, so we've got a lot of stone there. So let's see, can we do maybe 120? Nope, not quite. Concrete. Okay. And let's see, can we put... No, we don't want to put more stone in there. How much do we make here? Are we still working on concrete? Yes, 480. Okay. So, we've got enough for 2 more layers. We need enough for 1 more layer. So basically 240 more. We're basically going to need a bunch more concrete mix. We're going to go ahead and tell it to make 36 more, because that's the most we can tell it to make right now. We're actually almost in good shape. There we go. Okay, so let's see. What can we do for stamina? Anything? Oops, not the map. Let's go to strength. Can we give ourselves any more? No, I guess not. Okay, what about medical? Can we do healing factor? We did that. 10% chance to dismember with fists and machine guns. Healing factor. How about cardio? Increase stamina regen by 10% when sprinting. Well, I'd like to do more than that, but, well, you know what? Let's bring that up a little bit. Okay, so we're close to just about being, 10 o'clock. We're just about at 10 o'clock. Okay, how much more do we have? We can do 8 more. Okay, so if we did a total of 8, and we know there's 24 around the top, so we need 160 more concrete mix. Okay. Oops, what did I just tell? I'm not sure exactly what I just told it to do, but... Okay, so 39, so 122. I need 122 more concrete mix. So 20 more cement is what I need to make that happen. Can I do that? Yes, easily. Okay. So let's go ahead and get it starting on the concrete mix. And right now it's going to be 104. Okay, that'll bring it up to 143. Then we just need 17 more concrete, and then we have enough to do the bottom layers. And we're just about there. And once all of that is done, we should be good to go. And then it's just all about harvesting wood and making traps. And that is basically what's going to happen tomorrow. So I think what we'll do before we close out this episode is we're going to take our raw meat here and pop it on the fire. And let's see, we got 3 minutes worth of fuel. And if we go ahead and say we can make, let's see, 72, 5, this is 14. And that's 309. Perfect. Perfect. Good. We got enough fuel to cook it all. Excellent. And we got more water that we can put in here. We have a metric crap ton of water. Or at least we did. Where did it all go? Right here. Yeah, there we are. Okay, yeah. We're getting the water. We got plenty of jars. I might resort to making some boiled meat next time. You know, sacrifice some jars so we can get some more satiating food. Okay, yeah, that ought to do it. That's going to give us the right amount. And what have we got going on here? Do we have anything? No, we're just turning this clay into cement. Or we're just turning this stone into cement. Which is fine. So let's go ahead and tell this to make, what would that be, about 60 cement? I think, yeah, about that. Let's go ahead and tell it to craft that. And there we go. Okay, so we got cement being made, we got our food being cooked, and I think we're in really good shape for tomorrow. For tomorrow, it is Horde Day. But I'm not sure. I'm going to decide how we're going to edit it yet. I might be able to put it all into one episode, but it's just going to... Because really, the beginning of the episode is just going to be me chopping down a lot of trees and making a whole lot of wooden traps. And there's no excitement to that. So the real day will begin when the Horde Night begins. So, there you go. Tomorrow, Horde Night. Alright, well, we'll let that be for now. And, I will see y'all tomorrow. If you're liking what you're seeing, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Helps me out. Lets me know that this is actually worth watching. So, but anyway, I will see you tomorrow, and have a wonderful day. Ciao.